All the energy you've got left in you. Clapping, whooping, cheering. Please welcome to the stage your penultimate act for the evening, Mr. James Pendleton, everybody!
Oh, yeah. I just can't keep on thinking about how weird your school report's going to be when you go back to school, you know? Well, yeah, I learned about Liverpool. I learned about fingering. It's interesting. Very interesting. All right, yeah, fair. My name's James, by the way. Someone said to me the other day that I give the sort of vibes as someone who gives advice at McDonald's queues. It's true, man. It's true, man. I just fucking love cryptocurrency. Do you know what I mean? It's sick, man. I was dating this girl recently, and she was from Argentina. It's cool. You guys really like the Falklands. I get it. I went dating this girl from Argentina, and she always wanted me to learn Spanish, right? And she wanted me to have sex in Spanish, which, to be honest, guys, like, I've not mastered sex in English. I don't even think it's a BTEC. Is there a BTEC in that? I don't know. Anyway, she was like, "Oh, say something sexy in bed," and I just panicked, right? And I just went, "Donde está la biblioteca?" I don't know if you've ever been mid-sex and thought, "Man, those libraries are so underfunded." You know? Fucking hell, it really gets you. I was always worried, guys, in that relationship because when I was always worried that one day we're going to get into like the kinkier side of our relationship, and like, I wouldn't know how to pronounce the safe word properly. Like, is it ham on? Is it jam on? I don't know, man. All I know is I'm choking. I'm not into choking, by the way, guys. Got quite a weak neck. Self-diagnosed. I imagine if you'd like crushed the Kinder Bueno in your hand, it'd be a bit like that. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get the whole choking thing. You know, like when was it that like losing oxygen to your brain became sexy? I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. It's like you never hear the situation, right? Like a guy, like you're on a plane and the plane is slowly running out of oxygen. There's never going to be the guy at the back being like, "Fuck yeah," you know? Man, imagine being on that plane. It's getting like 10,000, 9,000 feet, and you're like screaming like, "Ah!" Obviously, it was real. I put more effort into it. Maybe I wouldn't scream. I'd do something different, you know, be a bit different, do that. Woohoo, you know? Imagine being on a plane and you're sitting next to a guy and he starts furiously masturbating. You'd be so annoyed, right? You'd be so annoyed, man. Imagine you're in the air crash investigation, you got cum all over your face. It's like, right. Yeah, it'd be bad, dude. Maybe it is. Maybe it does happen. You don't know. We don't even listen to the black boxes. Do you know what I mean, man? Maybe it's all in there, you know? Yeah, man. You think it's weird telling you guys? Imagine the guy I told on the plane next to me. That was weird. Hey, it's weird because on Ryanair, you're that close, aren't you, to the guy, you know? Oh, God. What was I going to say? Shit. Oh, yeah, recently, I'm originally from Chester, and you guys probably don't give a fuck about that, but that's fine. But I moved to South London recently for comedy, and I moved there. And I don't know about you guys, maybe you have it in Liverpool as well, but I noticed this big issue that we have in the UK, which is we're actually like running out of chicken shop names. It's true, right? Like, it's genuinely true, right? Like, genuinely, I walked past one the other day on my high street, and it was called Liquor Chick. Like, I don't know if this guy is just running a business or he just thinks he's like really good at oral sex. I don't know. Anyway, I went in to try it because I was like, fuck it, I'll try it. And he said to me, I went up to the guy and I called him. I said, "Hey, boss man," which I instantly cringed. By the way, I instantly cringed. If anything, as a white guy, you should say, I don't know, "Hey, self-made entrepreneur, can I get some of your chicken?" And he said, "Yeah." And he said, "Why do you call your restaurant that?" And he said, "It's because I want the chicken to taste like my wife," which is a horrible thing to say. It's a horrible thing to say. I've never been down on a girl and thought, man, this needs more cayenne pepper. I've never sucked a dick and thought, more cumin. But yeah, my life goal now is that I'm going to open a shop across the road, and I'm going to call it Tasty Cock. 1-star hygiene rating, just to keep it, you know, realistic. Anyway, I'm a nice guy. And but I get it from my dad. My dad is a really cool dude. He was like when I was like 10 years old, he said to me, he said, one day, son, right, you're going to be the man of this house. And he wasn't wrong, right? Because 24 hours later, he was gone. Which is pretty sure, that's a countdown, isn't it? That's a countdown. I don't normally share this with the audience, but I'll share it today. Because my dad, he left me on Christmas Day, which is pretty sad. It's pretty sad for me, but for him, it was great because the traffic is so good. You know what I mean? I used to go out with my dad a lot, and he used to take me on day trips. He'd say, when you go back to your mum, hype it up that you've been on a good day trip. And my dad would be like, I'd say, mum, I've just been on the best day out to Alton Towers. In reality, my dad had put me in a bin down a hill. We used to call it the council coaster. All right, guys, I'll just leave you on that. Thank you very much. You guys have been sick.